Hello. That sounds good to me. Let's go. Time for some DVD. Start off with a theme song. Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but the day seems kinda odd. No barking from the dog, no fog, and Mama cooked the breakfast with no clod. I can't believe today was a good day. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's do this thing. I am super excited. I'm super excited. I just can't hide. I'm about to lose control. I like it. Right here. And we are ready to rock and roll. I actually sang a really good song yesterday, and it was really manly, but it was when my internet went down. How sad. How sad. I can't remember the name of it either. I just remember I really liked the song. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't know, my name is Brother Love. I'm a Demogorgon professional. Demogorgon main. I own many of the records on Demogorgon in Dead by Daylight. Currently we're working on a streak, which is I play 10 games in a row live on stream every day, and we see if I get beat during that time. Oh, this is the song. Yeah. This is a very manly song. I can see why I was worried about it. Can I start off a stream with a super duper manly song? I don't know. Let's try. Blessed assurance, Jesus is mine. Oh, what a foretaste of glory divine, heir of salvation, purchase of God, born of His Spirit, washed in His blood. This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. Let me change this real quick because this terrible, terrible build. Mistakes have been made, my lovelies. Mistakes have been made. Guys. I didn't realize that I was queued up and I was about to change my build. Oh my goodness, I was in the middle of singing a song. I really don't know that I can beat anybody with no perks at this point. Yikes. Well, this was an accident. But we're going to have to make the best of our accident. This is our fault. This is our fault. It's not a big deal. Do our best. And if we lose, what a ironic way to lose. I was taking off some terrible perks, and I was going to put on some better ones. Teams almost never instant queue, so ugga mugga. Well, At least our very first game of the day will be a challenge, right? And oh, what a challenge it will be. Well, there's only one way we win. We need a snowball, and we need to tunnel 2 people out super quickly. And we are in a bad spot here. I can't believe I did that. I wasn't thinking. I was in the middle of singing a song, a very manly, awesome Christian song, and it is super early in the morning. Maybe I'm not thinking clearly. Didn't even think about my build. Ugh. Oh well, whatever happens, happens. Never know where we're going to get sent to. This is kind of a survivor-sided map. We really need to find survivors ASAP. It's not like I've never won without perks before, so let's not get too irrational. We have won without perks before, so. But that was 100% a unintended accident. Let's put one up here. We're just gonna need good rotations. We're gonna need everything on our side. Wow. I am a silly, silly goose. Let's check this gen and then we'll rotate. Would rather find a survivor than keep putting down portals at this point, gonna be honest. My guess is they're over there in that corner. Oh, what do you know? You just so happen to look in that direction and there is somebody. What do you know? What do you know? Shocking. Shocking. I would have never guessed in a million years. It's more important we kick that than anything else. We gotta stop the bleeding. We only got so much time, and then we lose. We only got so much time, and then we lose, period. And when you're in a time crunch, you need to put them in a defensible position, and this is defensible, even if barely. So put you here. Kick this gen. Put a tunnel down. Do we dare walk away and check that gen? Do we dare? Do we dare? Nope, we don't. Get hard, buddy. Get hard, get hard, get hard, get hard, get hard. Get hard. And then I missed a shot anyway. Ugh. Egg on my face. We really gotta kill somebody yesterday if we're gonna win this. We really gotta kill somebody like before that first gen got done. Yeah, we're in a real tight spot here. Beyond tight. Beyond tight. Okay, now we're in a much better spot. I would not say winning, but we're in a better spot. Whew, I cannot believe I made that mistake. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. That's one of the worst mistakes I've ever made queuing up for a game. And if I don't get punished for it, I'm gonna be the luckiest Demogorgon player who ever lived in the universe. Okay, we can continue our rotation. We need to go up now. I cannot believe we haven't lost yet. Wow. Wow. I would have been willing to bet anything that we threw the match by accidentally not taking perks. Now there's two. There's two. There's two. Looking for somebody with a toolbox in their hand. Yep. Let's get her out the way next. Barely missed her. But I did miss. Now she's got 2 safe pallets. And the worst part about that is we have a the worst part about that is that we have a portal just sitting there that doesn't need to be used now. They're never gonna break that portal. I can rotate inside. Oh, really? You guys are over there, huh? One on a gin, one on a hook. Scratch mark right here. Any kind of a snowball at all will give us the victory. Okay. That is a kind of snowball. We can leave her on the ground and go for this person. Yeah, I wasn't planning on doing the perkless challenge yet. To be honest with you. It's not my intention. Was not my intention, but I'll take it. Wow. What a catastrophe for us. But we overcame. Praise the Lord. I guess we could sing the second half of this song after all. Perfect submission, all is at rest. I and my Savior am happy and blessed. Watching and waiting, looking above, filled with His goodness, lost in His love. This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. We're not gonna make that mistake again. Yikes. Any competent team at all would have absolutely annihilated me there. They would have absolutely demolished me. We do want ruin. I'm thinking about going ruin, undying, pop. Ruin, undying, pop. Just go for the old El Clasico. The old El Clasico. Let's give this one a shot. Whew, what a game. What a game one. Now we're up to number 152. Yeah, I had not intended on that game being exciting at all. But when you've got 0 perks and the first gen pops before you find a chase, you in a tight spot. You in a tight spot, for sure. Wow. Perkless game 1. I'm going to definitely clip that. Definitely going to make a showcase. I started this new playlist on YouTube called Are You Better Than Brother Love? And that game is a perfect example. Whew, I did not intend to do that. Listen, I'm not trying to lose. I'm trying to win. I want to get this number as high as I possibly can. I didn't want to stop at 151. I promise you that much. The highest number I've ever heard of somebody getting to, which is comparable to what we're doing, would be Fun Goose, got to 164. So maybe this time tomorrow, or sometime tomorrow, we can be at 164. That would make me really happy. Rescue the perishing, care for the dying, snatch them in pity from sin and the grave. Weep o'er the erring one, lift up the fallen, tell them of Jesus the mighty to save. Rescue the perishing, care for the dying. Jesus is merciful, Jesus will save. Rescue the perishing, duty demands it. Strength for thy labor the Lord will provide. Back to the narrow way, patiently win them. Tell the poor wanderer, Savior has died. Rescue the perishing, care for the dying. Jesus is merciful, Jesus will save. Amen. He will save. Wow, what a game one. May we never have such a such a predicament again. Woof. Woof. I have this theory that getting your first chase is just as good as having Undying. And I am willing to test that theory out. I am willing to test that out. I got an idea for my next tournament build. It's going to be super silly. We took this last tournament kind of serious, even though we used an original build. But I think my next tournament, I'm going to be super silly. So why am I up so early? Well, got to take my daughter to a special class today, and it would have ended up with me getting home like around 1 p.m. and streaming. And you know how Brother Love is. I want to get something done ASAP. So I woke up in the middle of the night and I was like, oh, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and just do it. And then I won't have to stress about it. I'm what you call the opposite of a procrastinator. If I can do it, I do it. So we just kind of, already doing it. So I'm barely awake right now. But I am awake. I have no excuses to have entered a match with no perks. I didn't have to hit the ready up button. That was a mistake. Wow. I can't believe I got away with that. Because any competent team at all would have trash canned me for sure. I mean, whoa, man. If there was ever a game I was going to lose, it was going to be that one. Man, I can't believe it. I thought about DCing, and I just decided, let's go for it, man. Let's do it. Let's do something exciting. It was my mistake. Let's pay the price. Let's pay the iron price. Now I can't put portals at every generator because that would waste too much time. The whole point when you run Ruin, in case you don't know, is you're betting you can get map pressure before they can finish a gen. So I need to get them off the first generator they're touching, and then I can worry about putting down portals. That's the whole point of running Ruin. Ruin ain't gonna do nothing for you if you don't move them survivors off of generators. There's a survivor right there. Yeah, good job throwing that. Ugh. Worst case scenario. Oh well. Such is life. Despite all of our precautions, we didn't even keep chasing the girl who we were chasing. It still cost us a gen. Oh well. It's not the end of the world, is it? Nope. You know what would have been great? Borrowed time. Yeah. Yeah. If you're gonna unhook in front of the killer, I highly recommend you actually have something to unhook with. Bye-bye, Your Majesty. Very poor choice. I just say that. But look at them rush them gens, buddy. They sure can rush some gens. Good for you guys. Jesus is merciful. Jesus will save. Hey, what up? How you doing? No. Bill had Unbreakable? You gotta be joshing me. I would have never guessed. And he gets there right in the nick of time, too. You are dead, my friend. You are beyond dead. Beyond dead. Oh, somebody actually has DS. Well, let's see what you can do. How long can you extend this charade that we're both a part of? How long can you extend it? If I had gotten this team last game, I assure you, me being perkless would have cost me the game, for sure. This team's much better than the last team. Sayonara. Bill's some kind of a hero cop. Bill, I bet you don't like me very much. Buddy, I think you're scum. Wanna fly, Bobby? Go be free, little bird. A G to the G's, my little G's. G to the G's. Don't mind if I do. GG, food. Moving on to the next game. Yeah, and as much as I love Ruin, it sure didn't stop them from doing that gym, did it? It's incredibly hard to stop that first gym. Incredibly hard. Basically, you need map pressure. Let's try... Let's see, there's Undying. Let's put this on instead. Let's try this for a game. That should give me immediate map pressure, and then we can worry about it. This is game 153, ladies and gentlemen. 153. And let's sing. 'Tis the grandest theme to the ages rung. 'Tis the grandest theme for a mortal tongue. 'Tis the grandest theme that the world has sung. Our God is able to deliver thee. He is able to deliver thee. He is able to deliver thee. Though by sin oppressed, go to him for rest. Our God is able to deliver thee. 'Tis the grandest theme, let the tidings roll to the guilty heart, to the sinful soul. Look to God in faith, he will make thee whole. Our God is able to deliver thee. He is able to deliver thee. He is able to deliver thee. Though by sin oppressed, go to him for rest. Our God is able to deliver thee. Alrighty, getting warm. Getting warm. Let's go. Okay, this is a good song. We're already at page 500. We don't got much further to go in the book. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Game number 153. We've had some excitement already this week. Whew. Yeah, I promise I didn't do that on purpose. I would not sandbag myself. I want to win. I want to make it. I want to extend this streak as long as I can. You know, that game would have been completely differently if the person unhooking that person had borrowed time. And maybe one teammate body block. A team that can get 2 generators done that quick is a real danger. That game could have went very differently for us. They were a good team, but unfortunately they were just good at holding M1. You gotta kind of have a little bit more in your kit than holding M1. Just a wee bit. Ah, the tournament map. Old Faithful right here, Old Faithful. Hello, darling. It's nice to see you. It's been a long time. You're just as lovely as you used to be. I think she has Lucky Break, which means I'll never find her. As soon as I hit her, I was standing in the weeds and I couldn't see her anymore. This is a perfect Lucky Break map. You're just gonna have to find you the old-fashioned way. Through sheer grit and determination. But that's okay, because we still ended up with delightful map pressure out of that, didn't we? We sure did. Good map pressure, good map pressure. You need to actually put a portal down. Yeah, you leave a survivor alone on a gen and they'll get miracles done. They will get miracles done. I didn't think I was going to land that, but I wanted to try it anyway. Oh, I bumped into something. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Go ahead and hit the K2, that way I got pressure. Alright, Lucky Break. That was your lucky day. Take the hit, bitch. Take the hit. We'll go ahead and get you out the game with your little flashlight. Trying to ruin people's fun. Innocent Demogorgons just trying to make it in a cruel, cruel swamp. What? Right beside her? I don't think so. Oh, there you are. I'd rather have a kill than a... Nice dead hard. That was an amazing dead hard, guys, because... Let me be honest, I don't know how you could predict that I was going to M1 after I M2'd all game. That was an amazing prediction on her part. I thought she'd go left. So we better but all's well that ends well. looking for the injured other girl. The red shirt girl, right? Last time I seen her, she was on a gym. Tell me, have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Ba ba ba, ba ba ba, ba 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 ba. Have you seen her? I just seen her. I needed that hit for sure. You can tell I'm tired because I'm just missing everything. We just missing it all. I didn't say I was done with you yet. Okay, now I'm done with you. Got one. I'm trying to count the hooks real quick before I make a mistake. But I think we're gonna be just fine. Good morning. How are you doing, Ortiz? God bless you. We had a real mistake happen earlier. Brother Love queued up for a game without any perks on by accident, and whoo, was that an intense game. Not this game, but one of the earlier ones. Whew. How are you doing? How did your stream go, buddy? I hope everything went well. GG's. Game number 153 in the books. Moving on to game number 154. We had to be an early bird this morning. It's funny when you had trouble finding a 2-hour window during the day to do your streaming. But that's precisely the problem that we've been having. GG's, my dudes. GG's. Yeah, I appreciate all the lurks. Unfortunately, I don't have a lurk command, but allow me to say thank you. I appreciate it. Do. Let's go. Let's sing a song. Brightly beams our Father's mercy from the lighthouse evermore. But to us He gives the keeping of the lights along the shore. Let the lower lights be burning, send a gleam across the wave. Some poor fainting, struggling seaman, you may rescue, you may save. Trim your feeble lamp, my brother. Some poor seaman tempest tossed, trying now to make the arbor in the darkness may be lost. Let the lower lights be burning, send a gleam across the wave. Some poor fainting, struggling seaman, you may rescue, you may save. I love that song. That is such a good one. Oh man. Yeah, we're having to flip many pages now, so there's so many songs I just don't know. But I've only ever gotten in trouble with YouTube for 2 songs, so knock on wood, let's keep it that way. Let's go. Game number 154. Let's do it. Hey, Zachy. Hey, Jeffa. How you doing, buddies? You ready to have a party, guys? You ready to have some fun? Some fun, friendly family entertainment? Oh, I guess not. I guess not. Uh-oh. These guys gotta be some kind of a Swift. I mean, you just don't normally see 3 PC players load in like that. Interesting. Yeah, we'll do our best, won't we? We will do our best. Him time. Oh, 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 oh. Let's go, 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 go. Some delightful, fresh YouTube content. You know, I struggled for the longest time, and I tell you guys the truth, I struggled for a long time deciding how many games to play a day. Part of me just wanted to play 1 single game a day. And then part of me wanted to play 5. Part of me wanted to play 10. And part of me wanted to play 25 games a day. So how did I settle on 10? Well, I'm not going to reveal all the secrets and the mysteries, but it was decided that 10 would be the perfect number to stream because it only takes usually about 2 hours, 2 hours 15 minutes. It's easy for me to find 2 hours during most days to do the stream on. And the reason I didn't just want to do 1 game is, man, who wants to tune in for a person for 5 minutes a day or 10 minutes a day, right? You got to give the people some consistency. Even if you can't stream at the same time every day, give them something of where they show up. They can at least see a game or 2. That's me, brother love. Kind of guy that just loves the people, you know. I'm not like all the other boys. I've been reading a lot of Roman history lately, and there's always like the hero of the commoners versus the hero of the nobles. And in the last section we read, it was Marius versus Sulla. And unfortunately, not only did Sulla end up getting the last laugh in that deal, But he committed a lot of atrocities as a result of that. But what makes it funny is the author of the book clearly preferred Sula to Marius. And it's so obvious because of the way that they would frame stuff like, Marius did this and this and this horrible thing, and then he let Sula's wife and children go. Now, Marius died before Sula came back to Rome. He was an old man. And when Sula had the opportunity to get revenge, was he nice to Marius? No. He killed every person who had ever been associated with him. And it's important to remember that Marius was part of the political party. So there was a lot of people associated with him. Hey, you did it, man. You did it. You're doing it. It would be like somebody came to America and wiped out all the Democrats. I mean, literally, that's what it would have been like. Terrible, horrible thing. So I don't think Sula's a hero. I'm sorry. I disagree with the author of the book. I mean, the author didn't say he was a hero, per se, but you could tell they were definitely leaning in his direction, let me put it that way. I mean, you don't let a man's wife and children go free and then frame it in such a way that something bad happened, right? That's just not normal. That was a mistake. You can't dead hard through a window, buddy. But don't worry, because that was also your last mistake. I see you standing there. You trying to flashbang me? You trying to flashbang me? Huh? Is that what you're trying to do? Sit down. Sit down. We don't need none of those hero moves, buddy. I am Jacqueline. This was the best time for me to play today, unfortunately. I'm sorry about that. I didn't intend it to happen. Hey, the very first game of this stream, I accidentally started the game with no perks. I really thought I was gonna lose. That was let me just set you right there, buddy. We need to find the girl real quick. She finished a gym. Good for her. But we need to find the girl before we pick him up. She finished that gym. So she should be around these parts, right? I would think so. Yep, scratch marks. She wanted to heal first. Yay, you did it. You did it. Good job, Jane. Good job. So it was either stream now or wait until 1 o'clock, and that would have made me super antsy the entire morning. So I decided to just go ahead and do it. Yay! We did it! We did it. Game 154 in the books. Yeah, you wasted all that time. You could have got 2 Cubby attempts in. Good job, buddy. Good job. Wise decision. Wise decision. We're on game 155 now. The next game is number 155. The highest I've ever seen anybody doing this is 164, which was Fun Goose did it on Plague a year and a half ago. before he stopped playing Dead by Daylight completely. Matter of fact, it was shortly after his play got beat, about a month later, he quit Dead by Daylight. I think he was upset. I'm pretty sure a key got brought into that match, and he lost the game due to a key. So we're getting in Fungoose territory now. And as far as anybody beyond Fungoose, I know of nobody beyond him who got further than that. So I would be tickled pink to beat his record, which may be tomorrow. I don't know. We got to get past the day first, unfortunately. At 9 a.m. I got to take my daughter to a special event. And so I was like, man, either I can get up super early and do a stream, or I gotta wait till the afternoon. And I don't like procrastinating. Someday you'll stand at the bar on high. Someday your record you'll see. Someday you'll answer the question of life. What will your answer be? What will it be? What will it be? Where will you spend your eternity? What will it be? What will it be? What will your answer be? Now is the time to prepare, my friend. Make your soul spotless and free. Washed in the blood of the crucified one. He will your answer be. What will it be? What will it be? Where will you spend your eternity? What will it be? Oh, what will it be? What will your answer be? Do 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 do. I'm trying to decide if I can sing this next song or not. I could make an attempt of it, and if it doesn't go well, I'll just go to a different song. How about that? Yeah, pretty much they had already begun the process of nerfing killers over and over. And Fungoose, who was getting 3,000 views, now bear in mind, made the incredible decision that I've never seen a streamer make before in the entire history of streaming. Stop streaming Dead by Daylight and started streaming League of Legends. And he went from 3,000 viewers a stream to 50. And now he averages about 100, 150 per stream, streaming a game called Stone Shard. And he goes back and forth between League of Legends and Stone Shard. Never seen a streamer put their money where their mouth is before. I don't think it'll ever happen again. It was the most amazing thing you've ever seen in your life. So I have nothing but the utmost respect for Fungoose, who decided that his mental health and personal happiness was more important than money. Like, literally, that's what he did. Amazing streamer. I mean, how many times have I heard Angry Pug and Hexy and the other ones say that they wish they could give up DBD and still have thousands of viewers? Yeah, Fungoose made the wise, the road less traveled choice. Yeah. I've never been able to get into League of Legends, but power to him for doing that. Yeah. And especially since he's hard stuck in Platinum now. And, well, everybody gets hard stuck somewhere. I was hard stuck in Bronze for 3 years. I finally made it to silver before I quit. Everybody gets hard stuck somewhere. It's a skill and knowledge. You gotta have both. You gotta have skill and knowledge. But the thing about League of Legends that Americans don't seem to understand, and I'm American, so I can talk trash about it, is if you're good enough, the cream will rise to the top. You are eventually going to make it to Challenger if you're good enough. But the American mentality is very much not that way. The American mentality is, well, my bot lane's terrible this game, so we lose. And then every game there's an excuse. My jungle didn't come to my lane. This didn't happen. That didn't happen. You know what they do in Korea? The country that keeps beating America in League of Legends, you know why they win? Because this is what a Korean says. I will rise to the top. And if they have a game where the bot lane does bad, guess what they do? They intentionally feed that game to make that bot laner lose. Every Korean does this. This is the way they work. They will feed the game to make sure that bot laner gets punished for what they did. Because they have so much confidence in their skill that they know they deserve to be challenger and the bot laner doesn't. Yeah, that's a completely different mentality. They have absolute belief in their skill. And when you absolutely believe in yourself, it's scary what you can accomplish. It's scary. Just like right now, it's scary that a generator just got completed, so we really need to face camp somebody. Yeah, but League of Legends is fascinating. It's fascinating how different the different leagues are. I'll take this trade because he's second hook. I'm completely fine with a trade that benefits me. Now we can go find her on second hook and maybe just go ahead and shoot Breaker. No, he's death hook now. Good job, Bill. Good job, buddy. And I think it's because we have life so good in America that we take a lot of things for granted. I've been watching a lot of Korean movies lately and Korean TV shows, and they seem to be really suffering. So they say that necessity is the mother of invention. And in Korea, they're suffering, so they work really hard, even at the video games they play for fun. I'll tell you how seriously they take video games in Korea. If you do good in League of Legends or StarCraft, they will exempt you from mandatory military service as a man in Korea. That's how serious they take video games. Yep. That is a true story. That is a true story. And that's really why no other team in the world ever really had a chance of signing Faker. Like China couldn't poach him, because he knew if he went to a different team, they would make him complete his service. Yeah, Faker's... who knows what's going on? We got Mr. Unbreakable over here. But where's my other girl at? Where is my other girl at? I tried League of Legends, but frankly, I'm terrible at it. Good job, Bill. Good job, Bill. I knew you'd do it. This girl told me, I just wanna fly. Put your arms around me, Demo. Put your arms around me, Demo. I just wanna fly. So I said, okay. All around the world, statues crumble for me. Who knows how long I've loved you. Everyone I know's been so good to me. 25 years old, Mama, God rest her soul. Let's go. That sounds delightful. Yeah, the soup that you were talking about yesterday sounded wonderful. And there is our first Kobe of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Our first, but surely not our last. Brother Love does get the Kobe's. Alright, Bill, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah. You wanted to look at some property. Here you go, baby. I mean, can anything beat fresh, homegrown vegetables? I don't think so. That's the best of both worlds right there. Yeah, when you said lemon soup, at first I was like, I don't think that sounds good. But then when you started listing off the ingredients, I was like, oh man, that does sound good. GG's. That was game number 155. And moving on to game 156. Okay, don't know if I can sing this song, but I'm going to give it a good old college try. Lemon rice soup is a big deal around here, and my husband makes it good. Really? I've never heard of lemon rice soup, I'm going to be honest with you. But if you say it, I believe it, 100%. Let's see if we can go on to a different challenge real quick while we're doing this deal. Purple Glyph, Trail of the Ooze, or 150,000 blood points. This takes 4 games. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, I guess we'll just do that. I wasn't interested in any of those. Oh my goodness. I was like, no thank you. Jeremy is so good at gardening. Yeah, I'm terrible at gardening. I'd never liked it. If I was going to do anything for a living, it would be animal husbandry. "'Tis so sweet to trust in Jesus, just to take him at his word, just to rest upon his promise, just to know thus saith the Lord. Jesus, Jesus, how I trust him, how I proved him o'er and o'er. Jesus, Jesus, precious Jesus, oh, for grace to trust him more." I don't think I'm getting the first part of that song right. I'm going to be honest with you. It sounds off to me. But that's okay. It just so happens I know the next song, so we'll do this one instead. This is called "It Is Well With My Soul." When peace like a river attendeth my way, When sorrow like sea billows roll, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul. It is well with my soul, with my soul. It is well with my soul. And Lord, haste the day when the face shall be sight, the clouds be rolled back as a scroll, the trump shall resound, and the Lord shall descend. Even so, it is well with my soul. It is well with my soul, with my soul. It is well with my soul. My mom used to sing it as well to my brother to rock him to sleep. And they sung it at my friend's funeral on Saturday. She was an amazing woman. Thank you for sharing that, Jacqueline. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, it is a beautiful, beautiful song. If I'm not mistaken, it's about a guy who came to America to establish his fortune or something. Don't know exactly. And he sent for his wife and daughter, and the ship sank and they died. And he wrote this song. Like I said, I might be sketchy on the details, but it's very sad. Oh, look. I don't actually know this song, but I've seen it sung before on Little House of Prayer. It's called Bringing in the Sheaves. I kind of know it, and I kind of don't. Goodness gracious. Let's go. Game number 156. Yeah, Brother Love about had a heart attack the very first game of the stream. I was goofing around, and I didn't realize that I'd readied up while I was trying to put on perks, and I decided to go perkless one game. It was, it sure was exciting. Whew. Let's go. Hello, my lovelies. Boy, didn't you spawn close to me. Hiding behind the rock. You should always M1 into an M2 if you're trying to win. It's just a better... It's going to be better for you. Survivors will get less distance that way. I'd rather hook him around a generator, but it's okay. Hey, you got extra luck. You should go for that that unhook there, that self unhook. I'm looking for the the blobby thing. Communications successful. Some witch hath put a boon on the field. That's okay. We have a win condition on the hook right now. How did she zip past me? It doesn't really matter. But Fing must have sprint burst. Must have sprint burst. Because I saw the bird fly, and then by the time I looked, she was already at the hook. Yeah, we're just taking our time. There's no need to rush this process. If you can win easy, win easy. Like, every game doesn't have to be a struggle. Like, seriously. Sometimes we as killers make the game way harder on ourselves than it has to be. Like, I used to play nice with survivors all the time. And then I'd still get toxic comments in the in-game chat. Even though I 12 hook them to be nice to them, they'd still be toxic. So I was like, why am I doing them a favor? You know what I'm saying? I'm still getting my 4 stacks of barbecue. I don't have to be nice and survivors be toxic towards me. I'm gonna be honest, I think they should remove in-game chat. I never thought I would say that. But, or they should just give you nice things to say in in-game chat, and that's all you can choose from. So I think they knew I was about to snuff this one, so they put another one down. She's trying to use the luck. And unfortunately for her, it didn't work. Alright, Finn and Witch, where you guys at? Where you at, ladies? You're not doing generators. Ah, fine. I don't think they make it to her in time. No matter what. Yeah, I see you. I see you, Michaela. I'm not blind. So I wonder what kind of boom they put down. I hope it's not unbreakable. Because that would be bad news bears. GG's. This is a really easy game 6. But I gotta remember, they do have extra luck, so they can kill me. Alright, ladies. Kobe, Kobe, Kobe. pay homage to my favorite basketball player. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Good job, Michaela. This is exactly what I wanted to see. And we're moving on to game number 157. 157. GG's. My friend who passed away was like a second mom to me. She never had kids and treated me like one of her kids. She put me in her will and gave me so many crafting things because she was so encouraging when it came to crafting. Aww. That was nice of her. Yeah, that's super sad. I've never had a close relationship with my parents, unfortunately. I love them. I appreciate them. They did a really great job. It's unfortunate. Just never had that close, like I see other families have, that close, loving bond where you can't get enough of each other and you gotta, like, we'll just call each other once a month kind of thing. And I love them and I appreciate them and they did a wonderful job. I never had that, unfortunately. But my wife has, like, maybe one of the best moms who ever lived in existence. And I'm not even joking. I've never seen this woman get angry ever. So my mother-in-law is a really good mom. Yeah. All right. Let's sing a song. Years I spent in vanity and pride, caring not my Lord was crucified, knowing not it was for me he died on Calvary. Mercy there was great and grace was free, pardon there was multiplied to me. There my burdened soul found liberty at Calvary. Oh, the love that drew salvation's plan. Oh, the grace that brought it down to man. Oh, the mighty gulf that God did span at Calvary. Mercy there was great and grace was free. Pardon there was multiplied to me. There my burdened soul found liberty at Calvary. I have a close relationship to my parents, thankfully. My mom and I got closer after I moved out. I think it's just a matter of me being so weird and different from my parents. Like, my parents are always into the whole, let's go yard selling, let's go shopping, and I am like, and they wanted to always do stuff in the garden, right? And I'm a homebody, chess player, like, video game player. I don't want to go shopping. That's the last thing I ever want to do. Just very different interests, you know? So I don't think it's a lack of love. I think it's just a lack of, you know, you could be somebody's parent and not be their best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that kind of situation. We're just so different in our tastes that it makes it really hard to spend time together. Yeah, that's good. I think that's common too. I think that's common to be able to build a relationship with a little bit of distance. Because I know as I grew, I blamed my parents for less stuff. Started blaming myself for more stuff. Maybe I wasn't an angel. Who knows? Let's go. Let's do it. Game number 157. Yeah, if I can win a game of Dead by Daylight easy, I'm definitely gonna do that. Don't get me wrong. Like, if I can be lazy and win, that's a win-win. I mean, whew. I definitely don't want to be sweating every game. I actually know both of the next songs. That's interesting. We're getting into the section of the songbook that I would call closing songs, like when you want to close the church service. That's the section of the songbook we're in now. So it makes sense that I would know a bit more of this section. Game number 157. Let's go. Being different is hard to find things to do. It is. And my parents are cool. They played D&D with my brother and me, and they used to play Rock Band with us. Wow, they are cool. My parents would occasionally play a video game with me or occasionally play chess with me. But yeah, it's exactly what you're talking about. Our interests are so different that it's just really hard to bond over things, right? And both my parents lived very hard lives, like very hard. Like my life in comparison is a paradise compared to what they went through when they were brought up. So, I mean, my father was a pig farmer, and my mom was basically her whole family was basically orphaned. So. It's a tough deal. Life can be really hard sometimes. And it's hard for us to overcome our baggage in life, you know? Now, I just heard him drop down, but I don't see no scratch marks, which makes me think that he used the window. There he is. Yeah, when I look at survivors, I always look for the one who's on the generator. Like, I'm not worried about the survivors who are rummaging through chests. If he had been looking at a chest at the beginning, it would have been different. But when they start touching my my win condition, that's when I have to pay attention. You want to unhook him? You can unhook him. Go ahead. You saved me time by doing that. Nah, I'm not chasing. I got a little win condition right there. Brother Love gonna be as lazy as he can possibly be. I see you. Yeah, I see you. You can do it, Dwight. You can do it. You just gotta trust in the heart of the cards. They want to get the save before he goes to the next hook state. Which makes sense. I mean, I don't blame them. Two people not doing gens, I'll take that every day of the week. Every day of the week, I take that. So we've had 3 of these guys, huh? Hello, my little win condition. How you doing? How's it going, my lovely little survivor? Nice and comfy? Man, that thing is all the way across the map, and it was the last time I looked too. I'm gonna hook this guy and just try and get it real quick. And play around with the rest of them just a little bit. Man, the thing about this yellow thing is it zooms. It's really fast when it wants to be. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Just need 2 more games like that, and we'll. I think we'll be at the end of the thing already. Oh, the mighty gulf that God did spend. Hey, what's going on here? What have we here? Got a little healing sesh going on, huh? Welcome to Dead by Daylight. My name is Brother Love. I will be your host. Don't act like you don't want it, David. I'm coming to get you. Oh, these guys are funny. Down goes Frazier. Ooh, lefties just started playing. And for those of you who don't know, the left hand of the entity is the greatest trapper who ever played this game. And he just went live. He's on my friends list. Yay! Lefty's a good guy. He's got a really interesting stream though. I gotta just throw that out there. Their humor is very different than my humor. But if you wanted to learn how to be Trapper, the 2 best survivors to learn from, the 2 best players would be Lefty, who is the best, and then probably Oxdar. But it's not close. Lefty is far superior. I'd say that Ox is better at teaching Trapper, but Lefty is better at being Trapper. And there we go. Everybody's snug and comfy, nice and happy. GG's. Yeah, my parents were struggling, as I was being raised, but I never wanted for anything. They took as good a care of me as any parent ever took care of a kid. And I'm grateful to them for that. I was very lucky. GG's. Game number 158. We got 3 games left in the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Lord willing. 3 games left in the stream. Let's go. Let's sing a song. Walking in sunlight all of my journey, over the mountains, through the deep vale. Jesus has said, I'll never forsake thee, promise divine that never can fail. Heavenly sunlight, flooding my soul with glory divine. Hallelujah, singing his praise. Oh, I messed up, didn't I? I am rejoicing, singing his praises. Jesus is mine. As you can tell, I don't mind making mistakes. That's part of life, man. In the bright sunlight, ever rejoicing, pressing my way to mansions above. Singing his praises, gladly I'm walking, walking in sunlight, sunlight of love. Heavenly sunlight, flooding my soul with glory divine. Hallelujah, I am rejoicing, singing his praises. Jesus is mine. You would think a song that I've sung 1,000 times I could manage to get through it and not mess up. Whew. You would think. This is true. 3 more games, 158. Great googly moogly. It's 7:34 already. That means I should get done with the stream just in time to take her to her class. Good. That was the plan. I knew that Q's would be a little bit slower in the morning. For me, they start to really pick up around 1 p.m., sometime around there. A long way off from now. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Can I have your attention, please? Attention, please. That game with 15 numbered balls is the devil's tool. Oh, we got trouble right here in Dead by Daylight. Remember Maine, Plymouth Rock, and the Demogorgon? Yeah, it wasn't that long ago in American history where there were lots of orphans and orphanages, and you had the Shakers, who don't exist anymore, I believe, and you had the Quakers. They might be the same thing. I can't remember. But there was this whole religious sect of Christianity that was based upon not ever having kissy time as husband and wife, but taking care of orphans instead. And when they closed the orphanages in America, changed to a different system, it pretty much ended that sect as far as I'm aware. It's kind of hard to continue the tradition when, you don't have any kids. Pretty much the end of you. But what an interesting thing to do, right? You're very nice. Thank you so much, Jackie. Yeah, I mean, I thought that you and Blue Basket would be real good friends. That's why I sent you those subs, because I was hoping that you two would hit it off. You just seem to get along with everybody, Jacqueline. I'm the kind of person that people either love or hate. Like, I'm weird and I'm not changing. So people either immediately have a strong like for me, but more often than not, it's a strong dislike. And that's unfortunate. But I just have a very strong personality. I wish I had a more mild personality, but the Lord makes use of us all with what He gives us. That's why all the apostles were different. You ever notice that none of the apostles was like Jesus? That's because we're all different. And it's okay to be different. This team knows what they're doing. I think we got a 4-man switch here. This team knows what they're doing. Yeah, I see you, Bill. Okay, going in for the save. Gotcha. Good job. Good save without borrowed time. Good stuff. Good stuff.
When I want to play altruistic as a survivor, I always run borrowed time when I want to do that. They might have been in a situation where they just couldn't do it. I'm gonna wait for her to die. Before I leave her. Good! Good. She saved me time. I have no idea where Bill went. Bill was like, forget this. Jesus is mine. Are you guys just hiding now? Or are we playing hide and go seek? Is that what's happening? Ooh. Nice. Don't mind our game. Sometimes survivors get angry and then they'll just start hiding. I haven't had that happen in a while, but it's kind of funny to think about. Hello, my little friends. I see both of you. There's the girl. So we kind of know where all three survivors are right now. That's good. I think I'll go ahead and chase it. Oh, she left. She rotated around, hoping I wouldn't see her. But that, my friends, is the beauty of ruin. That is the beauty of ruin. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. But I take that every day of the week, I tell you that much. I'm fine with how that worked out. You can make it, Bill. You can't make it, Bill. But you got guts, kid, and sometimes guts is enough. Alright, let's hook him and then I'll reach out real quick. Whew. What an interesting game. I get along with lots of people. Blue Basket is fun. I feel bad because I haven't been on in a while, so he doesn't get to use his sub too much. I mean, yeah, you got gumption. Well, don't feel bad. You've been sick. Like, you were streaming non-stop. You were doing amazing. I always love it when the people I watch do such a good job and they're doing their very best, because I could learn a lesson from that. Alright, it's just you, Bill. Give Bill a couple of low taps before he goes. It's been my experience, survivors will never forget you if you do that. They're big fans of that move. You guys remember when they removed that from the game? They tried to imply that it was a negative, toxic thing to do. They called it kebabbing, which is a slang from England because kebab is so popular in England. And there was such a pushback immediately that they reinstated it. Like, is this silly? It's just like the killer version of, taking a knee. This is my Father's world, and to my listening ears, all nature sings and round me rings the music of the spheres. This is my Father's world, I rest me in the thought of rocks and trees, of skies and seas, his hand the wonders wrought. This is my Father's world, oh let me ne'er forget that though the wrong seems oft so strong, God is the ruler yet. This is my Father's world, in battle we must trod. Jesus who died shall be satisfied. The kingdom turns back to God. Amen. So we're up to game number 159. 2 games left in the stream. So we got time for one more song. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call an audible here. I'm gonna go back to a song that we know. And I will sing it next. Yeah, you gotta put a lot of hours in. You know, I watched a YouTube video yesterday and they were claiming that people no longer make it on Twitch anymore. That there's just so many content creators that it's super rare to rise up anymore. Well, that's fine. Because you know what that means? That means that people will stop twitching and then we'll get back to a point where people are making it again, right? The most watchers I ever had was like 11 a stream. And I just couldn't handle it. Like, Dead by Daylight was so difficult at that point. I was a Legion main, and I should have quit playing Legion, but instead I quit streaming for a while. I got so upset that game. Like, playing Legion is pain. Let me just put it that way. It is really hard to make it as a Legion main. You put so much work into every single game. But yeah, Legion was my, that was my killer main at that time. I went back to Leatherface for like a month or so. And then I spent a really long time trying to become a nice killer again. I was way too toxic at that point. Way too toxic. I was arguing with people in in-game chat. It was a long road to recovery from that. It took a long time. And in fact, I would say the medication probably had more of an impact than anything else. Yeah, Nemesis is your favorite? I like Nemesis. I like the idea of him. I just need a little bit more. His skill shot is so hard to hit for me, personally, that I need a little bit more from the zombies before I feel like I want to play him. The only successful playstyle that I currently find with him is to go around one-hooking everybody, just punching them down. And then after their first hook, they don't wiggle as much. They're just more interested in getting away from you. And that's been the only success that I've found with Nemesis so far. Yeah, I don't care which one I get, as long as I get one. Good job, Jake. I appreciate that. Take all the help I can get. This is game number 159, ladies and gentlemen. 159. Interesting. Oh, there's a green thing right there. No. Yay, we're done. GG's. Guy got body blocked twice. This poor guy right here feels bad. Feels bad. His team is more of a killer than I am. I'm not even joking. I think we've all had teams like this before, but golly, that's a feels bad man. Yeah, Nemesis is fun, but I'm playing like One Punch Man for the first half of the match, and then when they stop wiggling around so much, I'll start whipping them. You know his add-ons to whip your zombies to increase your tier 3 are super powerful, Jacqueline. Like I ran both of them one game, it was amazing. I dominated that thing. Like, I don't know if you've ever used both of them at the same time, but they make Nemesis into a powerhouse, and no vaccines are going to stop him. He is just an absolute monster at that point. This guy's running for his little life. Okay. Nothing to see here. That was interesting. GG's. Now don't be pulling on my heartstrings. I see you wiggling no. But this ain't the type of deal we can just do that on. He's trying to play on my sympathies. But we just can't do it. We just can't do it for 2 more games. Oh, you use both of the add-ons that make using your whip on your zombies increase your whip level faster. So use both those add-ons, and in like 2 or 3 zombie hits, you're set. And I've not been, like, that's the most powerful build I've ever seen. I had such an amazing game doing that. It's the 2 add-ons that when you whip a zombie, it increases your, I don't know, umbrella rating or something. I don't know what it's called, but it's amazing. Because you'll be breaking pallets in no time. super strong build. I can't remember how I found it. I think I was doing a daily for Nemesis, and I was just playing around. It was super fun. Oh, there you are. Okay, now you're setting a bad example for the other survivors by Kobe. Now they're gonna try and Kobe. And before you know it, I'm gonna have a revolution on my hands. They say you want a revolution, but I don't. No. But love wants to win the easy way. Hey, look at that DC. Good job, buddy. Yeah, like the eyeball and the broken badge or whatever it is. I forget what one of them does, but the other one, every time a generator's completed, they move faster. And there's one when the exit gates open, the zombies like respawn at the exit gates or something like that. There's a couple really interesting ones. Might as well do some remodeling while we're at it. GG's. This is my secret spot on Demogorgon. I'm king of the world. When I'm being nice guy killer, I let him open that door and I'll just stand here and wave goodbye to him. Witness me. GG's. GG's, my lovely survivors. Last game of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Last game of the day. I reckon I'll go to the archives first real quick. Might as well go ahead and get that. Yay! We did it! We got our fancy schmancy reward here. I think we'll do this next. Let's go. Let's do it. I'm in no rush. There was just one I had to wait to do this morning because it involved killing survivors. And you know I only kill when I stream mainly. You'd have to be a really toxic survivor for me to want to kill you off stream. Well, this is the last game of the day, and this song is for my friend. The love of God is greater far than tongue or pen can ever tell. It goes beyond the highest star and reaches to the lowest hell. The guilty pair bow down with care. God gave his son to win. His erring child he reconciled in pardon from his sin. O love of God, how rich and pure, how measureless and strong. It shall forevermore endure, the saints and angels' song. Could we with ink the ocean fill, and were the skies of parchment made, were every stalk on earth a quill, and every man a scribe by trade, to write the love of God above, would drain the ocean dry. Nor could the scroll contain the whole, though stretched from sky to sky. O love of God, how rich and pure, how measureless and strong. It shall forevermore endure, the saints and angels' song. Last game of the day. Let's go. Let's do it. One more game. I'm gonna be honest, this team looks a little scary. That's just me being legit. 100%. This team looks a little scary. That girl wants to use that key, and this girl doesn't want her to use the key. It's funny when Survivor friends do that kind of thing. They're like messing around with each other. Like one person would be like, I need to do this achievement, and so I'm going to send us to this map. And then you'll see another map offering up there, and you'll know. Somebody's trying to sandbag their friend. I guess it's possible that they also think that no matter which map they send you to, you're going to be at a disadvantage. But I've rarely found that to be the case. Last game of the day. Will we win? We're so close to Fungoose's record. Never thought I'd get this close, gonna be honest. Thought the streak would be over at like 30. Yeah, after Mr. Laughable put it on Brother Love, it was hard for me to shake off that loss. That dude destroyed me single-handedly. Single-handedly destroyed me on the Rancid Abattoir. Whew. I put his game in my new playlist on YouTube. I got a new playlist called Could You Be Better Than Brother Love? And the answer is, if you could beat Mr. Laughable, yes, you could be better than Brother Love. Because that dude was on point. He was on point. He single-handedly cost me my my 35-game 4K streak once. Just amazing. Amazing Survivor. And he streams, and I'm his friend now. So, there's that. I might have been a little spicy, I'm not gonna lie. There might have been some words said. I mean, might have accused him of using some hacks. But he took it in stride. He was a good guy. Yeah, this team looks like they definitely know what they're doing. So we gotta definitely keep them from doing it. It's one thing to know what you're doing, but it's another to get away with it. You guys obviously know what you're doing, but can you get away with it? That's perfect. That was exactly what I needed. Yeah, just stay hiding there, buddy. Just hide right there. Good job, Sheriff. They were probably wanting somebody with borrowed time to save him, but it didn't work out that way. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And now, the slugginating begins. Where is the girl? Right here. She's right here. There she goes. There she goes again. And that's the great thing about your M2. Don't feel pressured to use it. Save it. Like, You don't have to always hit that amazing shot. Sometimes you can just chill, you know? Go straight from sky to sky. I didn't think we'd do it, but we did it. We did it. I didn't think we'd do it, but indeed we did. We did it. GG's, my little friends. GG's. And my beautiful friends, and those who ever watch this on YouTube, this is the end of the stream. God bless you, and I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day. Parting is such sweet sorrow. Let's hit them up with the GG's. And now I must bid you all adieu. Bye, guys. God bless you. Hope you have a beautiful day. Hope everything goes good.
Yo, brother, look, thank you so much for the rating, the appreciation, brother.